hear me.
They'll hear you. They'll hear you.
Wait a minute.
Can you hear me down there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No.
I was born October 3rd, 1911. And the earliest memory I have of real memory as a childhood was when I was 7 years old. That's 1918. It was the worst of years, to quote Dickens. Well, anyway, the worst of years.
Yes.
Charles Dickens.
Right.
And it was the time of the pan-epidemic of flu. 1918 flu.
Oh, yes.
And also World War I. The flu epidemic just took a toll from everybody all over the country. And we lived on a street that was going to the cemetery. And the hearses were passing by all day long.
Wow.
A little girl who lived across the street from me that we used to walk to school with every day, she died of pneumonia.
Wow.
But my mother, who was sort of a doctor without license in the area, she gave each one of us 1 teaspoon of old, overhauled whiskey.
100 proof.
That's 90 proof.
90.
She gave a teaspoon to all of her 7 children and also to the neighbors around. And no one developed flu. No one developed flu.
We will pass that on to Betty.
Please.
I must tell you that I've been a very lucky man.
Yes.
I never gambled, but I was lucky in all the events a lot of the events that took place in my life. And I'm going to tell you a story about 4 of them. And the first one is about when I was in the World War had started, and I volunteered, and I was sent down to Columbus, North Carolina for assignment. I had been studying for my pediatric boards all year, and the next week I was to take my examination. So I called a professor at Children's Hospital where I'd been going all the time. Well, I graduated medicine without the BA degree. But during the ensuing years, I asked her if I couldn't get my degree. And in 1995, the registrar told me that they were sorry they lost all my letters. If I would take a course at Tampa, they would give me my degree. So we took a course in African history. And I got my degree, my BA, in 1995.
Oh, what a story. That is, that's wonderful.
Dr. Joe.
To Harvard, the dying mother said, don't send my boy to Illinois, I'd rather see him dead. Just send my boy to Michigan, I know he'll do quite well, but rather than Ohio State, I see my boy in hell.